Welcome, dear beloved friends, into this online presentation, online session, online seminar, whatever you want to call it. The expression is not important. I am Julian, and I'm also Urosh as the human self, who is very openly and tangibly melding into the limitless essence that I am also. Today's presentation is addressed authentic beauty and quality. We will play with the exact title a little bit more. So if you have bought this class later on, you already know what kind of name did we give it. I'm gonna present it as openly, as sincerely, as playfully as possible. Just 1 second. Did I put this bubble gum out because I'm gonna be speaking easier without it. Let's just take a soft, sweet, conscious breath, like we always do in the sessions and these interactions, to simply feel into our essence, to also feel into all the stories, the imbalanced, the old abused stories that are coming up while you are entering this energetic space of freedom. And let's simply honor them and let's open up with relaxation. Thank you. All right. Thank you for breathing with us. Thank you for breathing with yourself. Because as so many of you already know, the breath is such an amazing tool to connect you with your limitless essence, with your soul, and like that shift the perspective in you. Because the stories are simply stories. The old games are old games. And as long as you're trying to change them or push them or pull them, they will simply push or pull back, and you actually heal or transcend the old stories by shifting the energetic perspective into your limitless, into your I am, into your freedom. I'm very excited about this name, this title called Authentic Beauty. I had a very deep experience as the human today of really holding your space, of really holding your ground, not with a force, but simply being you energetically and not carrying other people's burdens, not even carrying your own aspects in the old ways, but simply being the free, energetic, free you. And that's also what this class is going to be all about. And it doesn't even matter so much what do we say here with the words, but it's about the energy feeling, the consciousness that you are feeling into, this energetic transmission that you're receiving, so to speak. So you can simply relax into your own limitless beauty. And we play here with limitless conscious magic. That's the expression I love so much. With other words, transformation, but transformation feels sometimes so serious for the mind that we've chosen to call it more like limitless conscious magic. And yeah, we can just talk about blah, 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 anything here, and the consciousness is already moving. The energies are being transformed. You are expanding, you are deepening your essence simply by being present here. It is so easy and simple in the new way. So as I had this deep experience for a few hours, and it's still lasting, of this inner stillness, this space of the I am, for the lack of the better words, even deeper today because I opened my heart even more as the human. And I'm inviting you to do the same. The energetic invitation is here. And you probably felt some kind of threshold before you joined this session. And it was part of your old resistance, old aspects trying to keep you safe, trying to keep you in the old story. And yeah, let's honor them. They're okay, they're all right. But it is for you as the creator, as the master, as the free being that you actually are to choose now the new potentials, the new expression of you, the new version of you, so to speak. And once you made the choice, you are here. This is simply the mirror of what's already going on inside you. It's the additional support, additional clarity, and like we said, offering the space here to open up in safety into all that you are as much as it is appropriate in this time or in the certain time frame for you as the human. Because just like we love to say, your soul is already free, your presence is already free, but the human is the one allowing freedom, and the human is sometimes shattered and in pain and imbalanced and in lack and all of that. So it is about divine melding here. The limitless conscious magic is enabling the human to surrender energetically, which doesn't mean that we destroy human. Now in the new way, we include the human, but like that we kind of transform it into the divine human. And at a certain point, there will be even no necessity for the expression like presence, soul, human, because you are simply you, the master, the sovereign oneness. Mm. Mm. But yes, as long as all of this is happening and taking place, the whole transmutation, transformation, going out of the cocoon, this kind of services can be very useful to deepen your trust, to add to your compassion, to gain additional clarity. And like we said again, it's already inside you. We are simply the reminders. We love to be in such service, just like you see that my human part allows my presence to speak through me here at the forefront much more than like in every usual moment in my life. It's gonna become more or less one, but here we bring it more to the forefront at the time being, which can enable you also to feel deeply into yourself, energetically, of course, not just saying it. And let's just relax even deeper, because there could be some very frightened parts coming up with a lot of resistance because of old experiences and because of all the mass consciousness and everything you are part of here on earth. And also some of you watching it from other dimensions, you can feel into this potential as well to liberate yourself on some other levels, despite being in another dimension. So this is all inclusive, all encompassing. These services are simply the authentic beauty, exclusivity to honor also my friend that expressed that word, and we co-created it together on a conscious level. And I love it because you're exclusive, you're priceless, you are that you are. And it takes a bold human to open up, because today we had the talk with this wonderful friend of mine, Anna, and we shared about like really owning the mastery and choosing quality, quality of life. You don't have to settle for less. There are many potentials available, and they're gonna start coming to you, or they already do, and they're gonna keep on coming to you the more you release the resistance from the old self. And those of you watching this here are already kind of in a flow, otherwise you wouldn't be here. So it's about expansion, it's about deepening. It's about the sensual beauty, your sensuality, which feels so relaxed, which feels so exquisite. It feels divine. And that's also the feelings that we want to share with you here in the moments of silence. So when I'm silent here with the words, simply feel into it. The energetic conversation is still happening, sometimes even more. Uh, and we kind of quiet the mind and we create this space of stillness, your own I amness. It's your own unique journey. And there's always more to explore. You are already so grand. You're just expanding and playing with your grandness. But a human needs to have a lot of compassion and self-love in order for that to be flowy in the life, to be fluent, to be expanded, to be manifested, so to speak. So yeah, at times I'm gonna speak, at times we're just gonna breathe, and we invite you to allow it. And you can also put the hand on your heart or wherever it feels right for you, and like that give yourself additional feeling of how loved you are, how supported you are, how sensual you are actually. And yes, it can bring up some additional resistance in you, but that's part of the deal here on earth. Like we explained many times, it's going to be even easier for future generations. And some of you watching this later don't find it so challenging. But for some of us as humans, it was really challenging because we were at the forefront. And here, this in the year 2020, in February, it is the forefront of all of creation here on Earth. And there's a lot of resistance still in the air of being the authentic self here on Earth. With all these sessions, we're also creating additional energetic pathways to make it easier for all others and also for ourselves to keep on playing with such energies in a new way, with your own enlightenment, embodiment, embodying of your consciousness, because that's what makes it playful on earth for your human as well. If you just go into your enlightenment and live the human in a way uh, unembodied, it's a very superficial explanation, but it will serve for the time being. We will go deeper into it in some other courses. Oh, by the way, you're very welcome to join the masterclass called Your New Self. If you feel the address to do so, it is happening right now live. You can read more about it on our webpage, and also it's going to be available later. Uh, so you will be able to watch it as the pre-recorded course later on in your own perfect divine timing. And let's breathe some more and just relax into the stillness and peacefulness.